Training Director, will work to keep this fire burning bright. For those of us who have been in this profession for some years, some of us a great many years, we look upon you, the graduates, as the lifeblood of the department. New employees bring with them a range of background, cultures, experiences, and talents that ensure our department will continue to develop and improve its ability to meet our mission. You bring with you the enthusiasm that comes with embarking on a new journey. You embody all of our hopes for the future. Woodrow Wilson, our 28th president, in a time of World War I, said, "You are not here to merely make a living. You are here to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, and with finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world. You impoverish yourself if you forget this errand." I believe this was made as part of a speech given to the delegates at the League of Nations, which was the precursor to the United Nations. In choosing this career, you have entered one of the most hopeful occupations I know of. Our profession is based on the understanding that by the example we set, by the way we treat other people, and in the actions we take every day as we carry out our duties, each of us can have a positive influence over those around us. Detainees, inmates, colleagues, the public, and our families and loved ones can all profit from our example and prosper in our presence. Having watched this class over the last 40+ days, I know that each and every one of you can meet this expectation and be that influence. As you embark upon your careers as a detention officer, a librarian, and correctional program specialists, remember your training and your responsibility to always treat detainees and inmates with the fairness, respect, and dignity in the performance of your duty. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishment. I want to personally thank your families for their understanding and ongoing support as you start your careers. This profession is very rewarding, and we are equally thankful for your willingness to serve along with us as part of our family. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Klein. I'd like to call to the podium at this time Mr. Tom Martin, Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services.
As you were. Thank you, Ms. Ellison. For those of you following along in your program, I am not Ms. Sachs. For one thing, I'm a little taller than she is. No, she does send her best. Ms. Sachs, unfortunately, had to attend another graduation today, so you guys got me. My name is Tom Martin. I'm the Assistant Director for Correctional Training at the Police and Correctional Training Commissions. And we want to offer you our congratulations on passing this academy. The Police and Correctional Training Commissions are the ones who certify you to do your job as a corrections professional. Speaking of corrections professional, hopefully during this time, these many weeks, you learned many things with respect to custody and security and how to put on restraints. You probably had some chemical agents and all that fun stuff that you all, yeah, I see some shaking. I can't see the smiles, but I can see the shaking heads of the chemical agents. That's always a fun one. And all of the things that go into this job, which is immense. But one thing I hope you do take with you here on, and hopefully you were able to do this, is the camaraderie. Never again will these 12 people be in the same place. It is 12, correct? Yes. Same place at the same time for the same mission, right? You all completed the mission. And hopefully you keep that spirit alive of camaraderie, because you're going to scatter, right? You're going to different facilities, you're going to go to different shifts, whatever it may be. But keep that togetherness hopefully alive in you, because you're going to need it, right? We want to become a team when we go in, when we start our jobs, because that's very important in this profession, is to be a member of a team. It's a big place, a lot of different moving parts. Okay, so we need to know our part in that big function and understand that Teamwork is really what's going to get us through. And keep each other, keep in contact with each other. Even if you're working at different facilities, you have advantages that older people like me didn't have, right? I had to write letters to people, right? You can actually, you have a lot of the social media stuff, half of the things I don't even know, to keep in contact with each other and lean on each other. And that will be hopefully a source for you going forward. And just understand that training is always with you, always. Okay, you'll have field training and you'll have your in-service training. We are with you the whole way through your journey. So lean on your training folks at this facility or at the facility you'll be going to. Okay, I know them all very well. They're all very good professional folks that will help you along the way. Once again, congratulations and thank you for being part of our correctional family.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. At this time, I call to the podium Chief of Security, Howard County Department of Corrections, Mr. Rory Wise.
Thank you, as you were. Welcome, everybody, family, friends. They now embark on a new journey. You helped them before, but you're going to have to really help them now. It's going to change a little bit. It's going to require them to do more and be more. There are going to be times that they're going to call and say, I got drafted, I have to stay. And right now, across the state, that's happening a lot. So be prepared, be understanding, and be that ear to listen. But for you guys right here, congratulations. Welcome to the family. Aspire to be as much as you can be, learn everything that you can learn. I started right from there. I'm gonna tell you the year, but I'm not gonna tell you everything. 1986, I started right there, not exact spot, but just right there. And it takes a little while, but you can do exactly what I did, even more. You can do what Mr. Klein is doing, but you gotta apply yourself. And I'm gonna tell you a couple things when you walk in that jail. Learn no. No is a good word. Also know the word yes. But most of all, be who you are and be behind your word. Your word means a lot. Your word means a lot. If you say yes, do it. If you say no, then don't do it. And sometimes you gotta be a little bit compassionate and explain why. That's okay. Because the people that we're in charge of to detain and maintain, they're human beings too. They're human beings too, and we need to treat them as such. And everybody that gets arrested or gets detained or gets time is not guilty. Just remember that. And it's somebody's family member. But again, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you in your endeavors and on the job. I have you guys scheduled with me, so don't let me leave. And congratulations. Parents, families, and friends, thank you for coming. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Chief Wise. Called to the podium at this time from the Montgomery County Department of Correction and Rehabilitation, Captain Alinda Nash.
As you were. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to begin by saying thank you to Arundel County Training Department, administrators, and everyone involved in this opportunity and their contribution to this Academy's success. Would you please give yourselves a round of applause? Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance has proven today because you did it. Not everyone can pass or finish the training you did. And for that, you should be proud. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the distinguished graduates with a grade point average of 95 or above. I always admired the ones that maintained their average and was demerit-free. This is a significant stepping stone in your life, and I just wanted to let you know that 20 years ago, in class 996, I was sitting in your seat, deep in thought, after hearing all the training horror stories, wondering, what am I doing? How am I going to survive? I had no clue upon graduating that I would be one of the officers selected to work at one of the maximum security prisons at the age of 21. Of course, I survived. I'm here. I started at the Maryland House of Correction Annex, building my correctional experience for 3 years before moving on to Montgomery County. I stayed focused on a mission, took advantage of any chance to grow, utilized the training experience, took advantage of the tuition assistance to finish college, and I'm now the first African-American female captain at Montgomery County. Thank you. Thank you. Now, as you sit here today wondering what lies ahead, thinking about the unknown, I'm here to tell you that you have made the right decision when you chose this field. The face of corrections has drastically changed over the years. It is a career. It is a career with many opportunities, with growth opportunities. In order to grow, you will have to put in the work, so it is my personal recommendation that you take advantage of your tuition assistance and many other benefits that comes with this newfound career. Today's correctional officers are equipped with higher education, some with PhDs, master's degrees, bachelor's degrees. If you determine or decide that custody and security are no longer an option, you can always pursue work in other areas such as the training department, case managers, pretrial services, and of course, promotion. There are many avenues to success in this field. Your road to success will be littered with obstacles. While others give up and turn away, you carry on and push your way through. I know that this achievement you are experiencing today is only one of the many the future will hold. Congratulations, Class 2502.
Thank you, Captain Nash. Okay, I call to the podium at this time, me. Good afternoon and welcome Superintendent Christopher Klein, Correctional Facility Administrator Catherine Robinson, Assistant Correctional Facility Administrators Margot Knight and Tom Lau. Howard County Department of Corrections Chief of Security Rory Wise, and Montgomery County Department of Correction and Rehabilitation Captain Arundel Nash. Supervisors, co-workers, family, and friends of the Arundel County Department of Detention Facilities Correctional Entrance Level Training Program, Class 21-02. Graduates, you are experiencing again a unique commencement ceremony. COVID-related social distancing means new cadets are wearing masks and sitting 6 feet apart from their classmates. We are also live streaming the Academy's commencement for the third time, so absent family members and friends can share in the celebration. What will be bestowed upon you as you raise your hands to take the oath of office and pledge your sworn duty to do only those things that will reflect honor on your fellow officers, your institution, and yourselves. To be exemplary in conduct is one of the most noble and meritorious deeds of all. A declaration and testimonial to all things courageous, righteous, and selfless, with an unmistakable and unwavering clarity of purpose. What lies within the correctional employees are qualities of character to which too few will ever aspire, and that will surely lead you to realizing amazing deeds. Class 21-02, look to your left, look to your right. These people are your keepers. Although we may not always get along, remember everything that you have went through and what challenges you will face in the future. Remember the bond that you share and never take anyone here in this room for granted. You'll never know when you may be called upon to help someone in their time of need or when they may need to do the same for you. Always remember to protect yourselves first. It is never an option to leave your family alone. You all must go home to be that husband, wife, mother, father, brother, or sister that our families need you to be. Be triumphant for the glorious path you have chosen, the extraordinary works that you will now carry on, and the unmatched service and sacrifices that will mark your years of service to your respective facilities. Congratulations on all of your future career endeavors, and I am surely going to miss you. Thank you. Okay, now, the exciting part of the ceremony, Academic Achievement Award and Special Recognition. So I'll need the guests on the dais if you all would please stand. And this one, we can start with the single line. You can come in a little bit. Okay, thank you. Correctional Program Specialist 2, Brianna Jenkins. Salutatorian, Academic Excellence, Humanitarian Award, and the Leadership Award. Program Specialist 1, Cynthia Lawrence, Courage Award. Detention Officer Kate Benoit, Professional Image Award, Humanitarian Award. Detention Officer Yannick James, Humanitarian Award, Unsung Hero Award. Detention Officer Amber Rogers, Unsung Hero Award, Courage Award. Detention Officer Dominique Green, Valedictorian, Academic Excellence, Unsung Hero Award. Detention Officer Constance Akuma, Humanitarian Award. Correctional Program Specialist 2, Angela Kalber, Eric Erickson's Theory of Human Growth and Development Award, Courage Award. Detention Officer Tajuddin Duradoy, Leadership Award, Humanitarian Award, Professional Image Award. Detention Officer Jamoke Adilike, Professional Image Award, Academic Achievement Award. Detention Officer Junior Sherry, Professional Image Award, Leadership Award. Detention Officer Damian Agron, Professional Image Award, Leadership Award. Please join me in a round of applause for these distinguished, outstanding individuals. Good job, guys. I'd like to call to the podium at this time our class speaker, Dominique Green, who is also the class valedictorian.
Good afternoon, family, friends, my fellow graduates, and our distinguished guests. It is truly a pleasure to be speaking with you today as we prepare to embark on our correctional careers at our respective facilities. I was honored to be the speaker today. I'm even more honored to have had the opportunity to work, learn, mature, and even laugh with some of my fellow graduates. Today isn't just a day for reminiscing about the past 9 weeks, though. It's also about looking forward to what is our futures. Life is often considered a journey, and as we leave this chapter, we begin another. Even as we move forward in our careers, meet new people, make new friends, and grow as individuals, let us always remember the moments shared with this graduating class. Within the last 9 weeks, we've learned the importance of time management skills, accountability, leadership, and confidence. One important message that was echoed from every instructor was the importance of remaining fair, firm, and impartial at our respective facilities. Remember to take all the knowledge, wisdom received from the countless instructors and apply it throughout the rest of your correctional careers. Additionally, I encourage each of us to dare to be different, even as we've done for the last 9 weeks by stepping out of our comfort zone and doing what makes us uncomfortable, because character is built through constantly challenging yourself. I am proud to have had the pleasure of training alongside some of these extraordinary individuals. I believe that we all possess the qualities to make great leaders, and I couldn't be more proud of this graduating class. We will likely face many obstacles after today, but I believe we each will approach these obstacles as we have over the last 9 weeks, with positivity, resilience, determination, and dedication. Lastly, as we look towards the horizon that is our future, I know we are all excited. Even though we will miss seeing each other's smiling faces every day, we understand that change is one constant throughout life. So we don't look back with regret over the last 9 weeks. We look forward with a smile, my friends. My heart is filled with love, joy, and happiness because I wish all my fellow graduates success. In conclusion, I would like to thank all the instructors, I'd like to thank our families, friends, and everyone who has came to support us. To Ms. Ellison and Ms. McCotter, thank you for making this academy a great experience. Congratulations to this class of 2021. Thank you.
Officer Green, job well done. Now for the dedication of the class plaque.
Superintendent, Mr. Klein. On behalf of Anne Arundel County Department of Detention Facility Correctional Interest Level Training Program, Class of 21-2, we would like to present you with the class plaque.
Superintendent Klein.
This is probably my most favorite part of the ceremony here, is administering the class oath. Throughout my career, I've had the privilege of watching many people take the oath, and equally, as you guys are saying it, I'm also saying it for myself, to know and rededicate myself to my profession. So when you think about it, think about the words that you're saying and the meaning and what they mean to you and what they mean to this job. So I'd ask the class to stand at attention, please. So as a correctional employee, I regard myself as a member of an important and honorable profession. I will keep myself in the best possible physical condition at all times. I will perform my duty with efficiency at all times. I will be exemplary in my conduct, edifying in my conversations, honest in my dealings, and obedient to the laws of the city, state, and county. I will regard my oath as I regard my sacred honor. I will not, in the performance of my duty, work for personal advantage or profit. I will at all times recognize that I am a public servant. I will give the most efficient and impartial service of which I am capable at all times. I will be courteous in my contacts at all times. I will regard my fellow officers with the same standards as I hold myself. I will guard my fellow officers' honor and life as I guard my own. I will be loyal to my fellow officers, my supervisors, and my institution. I will accept responsibility for my actions. I will do only those things that will reflect honor on my fellow officers, my institution, and myself. Class, please raise your hand and repeat after me. On my honor, I. Swear to uphold the mission, vision, and duties of my department. I will provide for the welfare and safety of the public, fellow workers, and inmate population. I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always uphold the rules of the institution that I serve in a fair, firm, and consistent manner. Congratulations.
I'd like to call to the podium at this time the Training Director for the Anne Arundel County Department of Detention Facilities, Ms. Sheris Mundell.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to be really brief, but I did want to share this with the graduating class. When you go inside of your facility, some of you are still assigned here or Jennifer Road or Howard County or Montgomery County. I want you to take this image with you. So you're in your kitchen, you are boiling some water, and you have 3 items. You have an egg, you have a carrot, and you have 1 coffee bean. And you put all of those items in the water at the same time. And then you stop. Let's say you leave it in there for about 3 minutes, okay? When you take it out, the carrot, which was hard when you put it in, is now soft. That egg, when you put it in, was raw with a fragile shell, but now it's hard. But the coffee bean, we're going to come back to that. So think about that boiling water as a adverse time. Maybe it's stressful, maybe it's anxiety, maybe it's unpleasantness. So think about the 3 items that you put into that boiling water as you as a person or your character. So you went into that situation hard, I'm gonna start with the carrot. You went in hard like the carrot, but that situation softened you. You went in fragile like the egg, and the situation hardened you, or so you thought, because your shell could be cracked, and then you can be smushed to nothing. But then let's say you went in like the coffee bean. When you take the coffee bean out, the coffee bean is exactly the same way that it went in. But what's different? The water. Because the water is now the color of the coffee bean. So when you think about that, when you get into adverse situations, because the one thing that was different about the coffee bean than the rest of the other 2 items is that coffee bean maintained its integrity. It did not break down, but what it did was it changed the water. The water is the environment. So when you go inside of your facilities and you face those hard times, don't break down. Remember your training, remember your character, remember who you are, and you make the change. Don't let it change you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Mundell. Now at this time, I would like to ask everyone to stand for the retiring of the colors. Class 21-2 remains standing. Everyone else, please be seated. So this is it. You know I had to throw something about Michael Jackson in there, right? This is it. So officially, for the last time, you are hereby dismissed. Go in peace and be safe. Again, family and friends, thank you so much for coming. We have some light and refreshments. Please enjoy yourselves, and happy pre-Thanksgiving to everyone.